My name is IRWIN GOLDSTEIN. I was born in Czechoslovakia. When the Second World War broke out, I was 12 years old. And immediately, a few days after we were occupied, actually we were occupied by Hungary. The Hungarians were allies of the Germans, so the area that I come from was occupied by Hungary. And immediately they started doing bad things to the Jewish people. First we had to register, every Jewish man had to register, and every week, every few weeks they came out with new law to hurt the Jews. And the neighbors, it was mostly the population was Ukrainian. They called themselves Russian. They weren't too bad like in some of the countries that were occupied, but they were bad enough. Because none of us who survived really know what helped us through. As many people as you ask, as many questions you will get. I mean, many answers you will get. So I had faith, especially in the beginning. I had faith. Later on, I lost some of that faith. But one thing remained, that it was very important for me to survive. Every day I would say, I want to live to see the Germans defeated. And I lived to see them defeated, but if I hadn't been liberated 2-3 more days, I wouldn't be sitting here and talking about it. Because maybe a week before the liberation and all that, we had to stand in line for hours. And one night, I say night because like 2 in the morning they would chase us out of the barracks, stand in attention. It was cold, rainy, it was still the end of the winter, but the winter of 45 was really bad. And one night I collapsed and I was thrown in a heap of dead bodies. I don't know how long I was there, but somehow I came to and I crawled out of there. So I feel I've been on the other side. Anyway, when I was liberated, but a week later, I was taken to Sweden, to a hospital. I was very sick, and I didn't think I would make it, and the doctors didn't think so either. I was down to 75 pounds at the age of 18. And I was laid up, and I was in the hospital for 2 years. And I guess I must be too stubborn that I'm still around. They found me a job, and it was just to my liking. They found me a job in a machine shop, and I always loved working with metal and build things. So I went to work several hours a day, and I also went to school. So I started my studies in Sweden. I finished it up here in the United States. It took me a long time, and I became a mechanical engineer. the new young children, young generations should remember we have to know how to behave, not to walk with your head down. And I want you to grow up, feel very strong about yourself and about the Jewish religion, the Jewish people. And always think of Israel. Israel is always here, and we have to keep Israel very strong. So be loyal to the country that you live in, if it deserves to be loyal to, and be loyal to Israel. Never forget Israel. Keep Israel strong.